Hello everyone, what's going on? This is actually a redubbing of this video because the audio fucked up, so it's not gonna go well. But try and remember what I said before. I've been drinking, so don't really know what's going on. I'm showing my hands because I zoomed out a bit because, yeah, I was too close in some videos you couldn't see. I was talking with my hands a lot. I don't remember if I talked about DSP very much. I don't think I did. I was mainly talking about Pokemon in this episode. So, if you don't like Pokemon, you could kind of, not watch this. But, yeah. One of the things I was talking about was how, I can't even remember at this point. I've been drinking, orange mango vodka and all that. But, I think I was just talking about my other video, the one where the audio was fucked up or something like that. Someone was saying something about how you couldn't hear me, but turn up your fucking volume. I don't know, it's not that hard. But if I remember correctly, I was kind of just talking about a couple of things in the DSP community. I don't really remember. I know I didn't watch the Sons of Consumer podcast this week. That's one of the things I did make mention of in the very beginning. That I did not watch it in the beginning, so I don't know what they talked about. I'm gonna watch it as soon as possible. That I've been working, going to school, all that kind of stuff. Basically what I say every fucking video. Or something else that's coming up. I'm gonna, kind of try and talk a bit about before that. Right now, I think I'm reaching for it. And it's Spice and Wolf, the Blu-ray collection. I'm holding it wrong, because I'm drinking and all that. But yeah, Spice and Wolf Blu-ray. It's DVDs and Blu-ray. It's about that guy Croft Lawrence. He's what's it called? A merchant. Selling, buying shit. That's a wolf goddess. They kind of get together and all that, travel, have some fun adventures, and all that shit. I was chatting up some guy in one of my classes. We were talking about stuff. He brought up anime. I said oh yeah, I kind of been getting into that kind of stuff a little bit lately. He mentioned Spice Wolf was a really good fucking show. So they got it on fuck, I don't remember where I got it from, but I got it for pretty fucking cheap, and it's the DVD and Blu-ray collection. I'm showing it off right now, and I'm gonna fucking be kind of weirded out for a second because right now I'm trying to fucking count which DVDs there are because I'm drinking. I'm kind of drunk right now, but there's 2 discs for the DVDs, for each season. So you get 4 discs per season, and this is kind of where I get tripped up. You'll be able to see right now. That is the darker one is going to be disc, or actually there isn't one there, sorry. But because it's on my PS4 right now and I make mention of that, but I have disc 1 in my PS4 right now, but there are also 2 discs per Blu-ray, which that's what threw me off. That's what's throwing me off right now at this moment is the fact that there's 2 discs for each one, which normally there wouldn't be. Normally for a Blu-ray, they kind of cut down on the discs. Nope, not with this. I don't know what's on the Blu-rays as bonuses or something, or if it was just shitty optimization. I really don't know, but they probably could have fucking fit the entire series onto 1 disc for the Blu-rays, most likely. Sorry about that. I was feeling a little bit hungry. I had having some spicy nacho Doritos right now. They're pretty delicious. Also got a tall glass of water. Think of this kind of like a DVD commentary, but except for it's me over video, because it would be sad not to record my goddamn fucking audio once again. So yeah, right now I'm kind of done with the discussion of Spice and Wolf. I was just kind of making some mentions that I heard about it. I heard it was good. Thought I'd try it out. So kind of just laying back, going over a couple little more things right now. I don't think I talked about DSP at all, to be honest, in this thing, because there's nothing really to talk about since yesterday. I don't know. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm actually going on to Google and I'm searching for an item that I recently purchased, pre-ordered. It should be popping up right now. I'm going to wait until it pops up to actually describe it and talk about it. There was also one point where I was talking to it. Excuse me. Excuse me. I was talking to a friend on Skype about some shit, fucking around a little bit. Or not Skype, Steam. Sorry. I was on Steam and we were talking. But, I think I'm still trying to figure. There we go. See, that's the item. Which led into the whole fucking Pokemon discussion. Which right now the video is at, almost 6 minutes. The whole fucking rest of the video is Pokemon, so just tune out now if you don't want to fucking hear it. And here's me drunkenly trying to fucking resize the goddamn fucking thing so you can get a good look. But yeah, basically I'm just talking about fucking Pokemon for the rest of the thing. I'm talking about how I got this. I looked all over the fucking place for it because first I bought it from GameStop because it was on Amazon. Actually, right now, that is a fucking Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire poster that you get from GameStop. That is what I'm actually talking about right now in the video. I do remember that because I remember pretty much all the Pokemon discussion I had. And I don't know why I'm still pointing to it, but basically I'm just talking about how I own both copies. I got the, yep, right there, both copies. I pre-ordered it from GameStop to get that poster. And I pre-ordered the other one from Walmart to get that little toy. It's a little Alpha Kyogre, Mega Kyogre, or whatever the fuck it is. A little toy. It's cool. It's neat. It's a little knick-knack. I kind of like those. But, yeah, I was kind of just talking about how I got that. What I didn't mention was that I got it from GameStop originally. Canceled my pre-order because it came up on Amazon. Oh, wait, there's Sapphire. I was showing that I had the game or whatever. I don't know why. I was just got really fucking into discussion on Pokemon. And next I will be bringing out my copies of Yellow and Gold. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep talking about what I meant to be talking about. Right, so I got it from GameStop, canceled the order, went to order on Amazon. The order did not go through for whatever reason. I guess I forgot to actually finalize checkout, even though I fucking am almost positive I did. Yeah, sold out on Amazon. Didn't want to fucking buy from GameStop because I had to fucking pay shipping, and fuck that. I'm not paying fucking $8 shipping. There's a Keldeo poster down there that I got from GameStop for getting the Keldeo event in like black and white. But yeah, I'm not gonna fucking order from GameStop because I don't want to pay fucking $8 shipping on top of fucking tax for them to send it here. So I was like looking around on the internet, and I fucking remember that Walmart was the thing. Fucking bought it on Walmart. Fucking $199.99 plus tax, but free shipping. Get it by March 2nd. But yeah, right now I didn't mention any of that in the actual video that you're watching right now. As I said, this is kind of like DVD commentary. This is me bringing up my copies of the Game Boy Pokemon games, original OG Game Boy. First, I am showing off. What the? Okay, never mind. Sorry. I guess right now I'm showing. Alright, so this is what I'm typing to the guy on Steam. So, OBS is a fucking piece of shit when this kind of crap happens. I had my fucking mic clicked on. My mic was on the entire time. I fucking made sure that the fucking mic thing for OBS was on so it could record my audio. I am fucking no idea why I didn't record my audio. No idea. But it didn't, so, that's just me. I don't fucking rambling on about. That's pretty much most of this video. And then right now, oh yeah. I remember now. I was talking about how I didn't fucking take that down. I just had that open the entire fucking time. But yeah, soon I will be grabbing my copies of the Game Boy Pokemon games. I only have a couple. But right now I'm talking about how how I'm excited for Red and Blue to come to the 3DS and how I will be playing those and enjoying those and how much I enjoy Pokemon, all that kind of stuff. Like I said earlier, if you don't want to hear me talk about Pokemon, this is not the video for you, because this is basically the full rest of the video. You know, we're almost halfway over and I'm just talking for the Pokemon rest of the video. Yep, there's Pokemon Gold version. Bought that on eBay like a couple years ago. Pokemon Yellow, bought off eBay a couple years ago. The sad thing is I have not beat them yet. I beat them years and years back, but I just haven't been able. Well, I mean, I've been able. I just haven't fucking been playing them because I have other fucking games I want to play. But I fucking love the original Pokemon games. I love the new ones, but I also love the old ones. Fucking Gold, Silver, Crystal, my favorite ones. Gen 2 was like the best generation for Pokemon, in my opinion. And that's why I absolutely loved Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That's a Game Boy Color I bought off eBay. I originally had a teal one, which is one of the things I mentioned in this video. I gave it away to a family friend. Regretted it a little while later, but you know, they used it more than I did. I had the fucking Game Boy SP. I never fucking used that anymore after I got the SP. So I bought that. It's a lime green color. So what I did, bought that Chikorita charm. I'm kind of synced up right now with what I was saying before. But yeah, it's a little thing from Japan. It's like one of those gumball machine, Gashapon, whatever the fuck they call it. Charms. It's a little phone charm. But I put it on the Game Boy Color because matches Chikorita. That's Chikorita's name in Japanese. I don't remember if they call it Chikorita. I think they do. Because I know some fucking Pokemon have the same Japanese name as English. But yeah, that's its name in Japanese because it's a Japanese phone chart. Excuse me. Next, I'm going to be reaching on my desk, I believe, for another Chikorita related item. Nope. Guess not yet. Getting a little bit ahead of myself. Because I remember when I did certain stuff, but I'm forgetting when I did other stuff. I know I did it. Alright, so this I think is the one I'm showing off. So this I believe is Pokemon Lab or some shit. I don't know. It was like kind of what I said in this video was it was a precursor to the Amiibo, or Skylander shit, but I don't know. It's like some Chikorita toy. There's got some kind of base. I'm not in. Looks like it can interlock with other things, but I'm not positive. I did buy this on eBay just because it was Chikorita and I got it for really fucking cheap. Because Chikorita is like one of my favorite Pokemons. That's my Mewtwo Amiibo. Got that for Christmas, I think someone got that for me. You know, in this video I said he's shit in Smash 4, but you know, gotta represent. I still like Mewtwo. He's still cool. He's pretty badass, but he's fucking awful, god awful in Smash 4. And right now I am going to be grabbing another toy I have that is Pokemon related. And right there, that is the Pokemon Trainer Red Nendoroid. I had bought that off PokemonCenter.com. It was originally only available in the Japanese Pokemon Center stores, but then they added it to the English Pokemon Center website. Fucking bought that as soon as I possibly could. They also made a Pokemon Trainer N and a Pokemon Trainer, what's her face? Cynthia. And they come with either Reshiram for N, or they come with Garchomp with Cynthia, because they're like their signature Pokemon. I think it would have been cooler if they came with also Zekrom for N, because, you know, that way it could either be Pokemon Black or White. Because if you played Black, he had Reshiram. Or no. Fuck. God, I can't remember. They fucking flipped it. Okay, so the Red Nendoroid comes with Bulbasaur. Comes with Squirtle. Got a little Squirtle figure there. And, you know, can't be forgetting about that Charmander. Got a little Charmander there. And then here, I think I was discussing a little bit about which starters I normally picked. Yep. Squirtle, Charmander, swap between the two. Occasionally I'd pick Bulbasaur, you know, can't leave him out. But I liked Bulbasaur, or fucking Squirtle and Charmander more. They're both really, really cool. Like, usually it's like either one or the other, but you know, I liked them both. I kind of swapped between the two. Because I fucking love Charizard, because you can fly around and crap like that. But you know, I also fucking love Blastoise. He's like really fucking awesome. So right now, I am actually going off camera right now to grab some of my other Pokemon toys that are kind of just lying around my room. I kind of have them set up in different areas as decoration. That is a Pokeball, with, you know, my favorite Pokemon inside, Chikorita. What you do with that, what I explained in this video, is that you push the center button on the ball, and you're supposed to like throw it on the ground, and then it'll pop open like when I was holding it. But mine's broken, so when I'm holding it in my hand, it won't open, but I can manually open it, just like lift the top up, and then it kind of pops out. But if I push the button and then throw it on the ground, or just like set it on the ground, for whatever reason, whenever it's on the ground, the actual little Chikorita pops out. But otherwise, if I'm holding it, it won't open, which I don't fucking know what's wrong. So right now I'm getting a couple other Pokemon stuff out. Alright, so now I am sitting down, and I am going to be showing really soon one of my other Pokemon toys. And wow, that was longer than I thought. Okay, so that's Blastoise. That's one of the original Pokemon toys. When you push on that little button on the back, squirts water out. When the water gets in, it almost never gets out. You have to fucking wait so long for the water to get out of that. But I love that as a toy, because I got that fucking years and years and years and years back. But it's like, I don't know, I always fucking loved it. It's Blastoise. How can you not love it? Never had a Charizard toy. I always wanted one, but I never got one. Really want to get those fucking D-Arts, Charizard and Blastoise. Super fucking expensive. The only one that's really cheap is the Venusaur one. Go figure. But yeah, I fucking should have got those before they sold out. Fuck. So right now I'm going to be showing a couple of my other toys. That's a Golduck. Found that at a campground years and years back. It was like one of those campgrounds with tons of lots. Walked by a lake one time at night. Got that little sucker. And next is these were a birthday present from me from my little sisters a couple years ago, because they know I liked Pokemon. Oh, actually, sorry. That's a original Kingler toy. Came with Pogs and shit. For you 90s kids out there. Never really played Pogs. All I know is that they came with them. Their little cardboard discs and shit. Never played them. I just kind of had a couple of them from Pokemon toys. But yeah, I had a Krabby. It's somewhere in my room. Don't remember where exactly. And I also had a Staryu. The base fell off. I used to have so many fucking other Pokemon toys, but they all got fucking sold with other shit when I didn't fucking realize that they got sold. So now these are the toys I got from my little sisters years back when Black and White was new. Oshawott. I kind of like Oshawott, you know. I preferred Snivy, but Oshawott was cool. I didn't like Samurott very much because the design clashed so hard with the first two stages. Next, you know, got Sandile. Love the Sandile line. Used Crocodile in my first playthrough of Black. Really enjoyed that. And next is Zoroark. Don't really like it very much. I felt that it was basically Lucario 2.0, but shittier. Zora is cool, the little first stage, but Zoroark, I don't know, not that cool. I don't really like it very much. I don't know, it could still probably be good. I don't know, I just don't really like dark types very much. So yeah, right now I'm just putting stuff back. I was talking about some other stuff that I really don't remember. But yeah, I don't know. I just really like the Pokemon games. I've always liked them. One of the things I did mention in this video, it was way earlier though, that I never owned the original Pokemon games, but I always played them. People would always let me play them. They're like, oh hey, beat this part for me. so I'd always play them for other people. But yeah, my first Pokemon game was a Sapphire version. Actually, scratch that. My first Pokemon game was actually Pokemon Pinball. I really fucking should have shown that. I did not though. But I'll probably add that, right now. I'm gonna put that up on the screen in post-production. But yeah, I don't know how much of this video is left. Yeah, it's almost over. Kind of just wrapping it up a little bit about how I love the Pokemon games and all that. Oh yeah, that was a little Torchic figure, NFC figure from the Pokemon Rumble game. That's what I was talking about, and then it's the sticker that came with it, because I had to buy it from Japan off eBay, because they don't sell them at GameStop anymore. So yeah, I'm really fucking sorry. I had actually just fucking talked about this. So the video just ended now. I'm gonna go on a little bit longer. I'm really sorry for the way this is. If OBS had not fucked up, then we would not have to deal with this shit. So this is gonna be a little bit longer than I anticipated, because the way fucking OBS fucked up. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue off from where I was. I'll probably try to edit out a little bit of the dead air. Yeah, so I had to buy that off Amazon because GameStop didn't sell them anymore when I got my Wii U, because around when I got my Wii U, they sold that Pokemon Rumble game. It was like on sale. They were selling it for pretty cheap, so I picked it up because I was like, oh, I just want to play these. And it's like, oh yeah, you can use the little fucking figures and shit. Go look online where they're sold. It says they're sold on GameStop only. So I go to GameStop's website. They're not there. I searched to see if GameStop's selling them anymore. They're not selling them anymore. So I'm like, okay, fuck, goddamn, where am I gonna get this? So I thought, oh yeah, eBay, because that's where I fucking bought the Game Boy Color and original Game Boy games and shit. I had to pay, I think, like, I want to say it was less than $10. I think it was like $7 or some shit for it. It came with like a little gachapon, little quarter machine, gumball machine thing, case thing, kind of like in the game. It was pretty cool. One of the things I also did not mention earlier in the video that I did in the original audio that didn't get fucking recorded was that I have a copy of Pokemon Crystal version as well. That is not shown on there because I have been busy with other shit, but it's really not a good excuse because it's been over 2 years, I believe, since I've gotten those Pokemon games, and I have not been fucking bothered to fucking change the goddamn battery in that shit. So yeah, I'm a little pissed off. If I come across pissed off while I'm talking about all this shit, it's just because I had to do it a second time. I'm really sorry for the no audio. I'm gonna try and put something in here so you guys aren't bored completely by this stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching. Get around to watching that new Shinji Kojima podcast, I will give my thoughts on that. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day, evening, whenever, week, however you want to have it. Have a nice whatever.